Yes, that works. Hey, my name BK, and this is just going to be a real quick video. I actually wanted to just make this like a community post because I want to do a poll. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? Hey, my name BK. I do a lot of things. We'll talk about it. But yeah, just real quick. I've been noticing and checking the analytics and doing my own investigations and whatnot as to like my channel. Um, and at this point, you are the audience, you are my friend, you are the watcher, you're watching me, and I would like to accommodate y'all more. So I've been waiting to hit 1,000 subscribers so I can start doing free giveaways of tarot cards, crystals, readings, other services and whatnot, and then expand from there. But at this point, I'm still making videos. The numbers is not gonna stop me because this is more so a video about for me and my specific journey. That if you go back to the beginning of the channel and then watch a few videos leading up to now this present moment, I'm sure there will be some type of something. And I'll look back on it one day. But for the time being, in this present now, I just want to know from y'all. Like, so I do psychic ability explanation videos. I do astrology updates. I do readings, channel messages. Sometimes I just pop in just to be silly. And sometimes I'm just like led by spirit to do whatever. Whatever happens, happens. In the name of Jesus. So, what would y'all more so like to see? Because I kind of was wanting to like put all of that together in one video. Psychology, the numerology, the Enneagram, the MBTI. Just a lot of things. Mix it all together. Put the lime with the coconut. Shake it, not stir it. My name K, BK, and like I just heard every kid speaking with K, B. But so just real quick, I have some cards. I did a pre-shuffle, and I don't know. I just got this inkling of 313, the big D, out here in Motor City with BK. I got some crystal cards, so we'll look at those towards the end of the video. And then, before then, we're going to look at these cards, which are regular casino cards, but the difference being, like, with these cards, they're just regular cards, just like these. But these on the back, you can never tell whether they come out in the upright or the reverse. So with these cards, I don't read them in the upright or the reverse. I just read the energy cards. These also regular casino cards. I call these casino cards. It's funny because one of these cards says casino cards, but these have the energy of the India temple, heavenly incense, songs of India. Smells just like temples in India. Something. So I was actually gifted this. Thank you for the energetic and physical tangible donations to my channel. Thank you. Everything appreciated. I was gifted these with the misconception that this was a pack of incense, and so because it said incense on it, so when I opened it up and found what was inside, oh, these are regular casino playing cards. But they're not just regular cards, because of the picture on the back, I can read them as upright or reverse. So I have these, which I already shuffled. So let's get started. Thank you, God, Source, Lord, Universe, Spirit. Thank you, angels, archangels, guardian angels. Thank you, ancestors, elders, angel masters. Thank you, Spirit, Feminine, Soul, Heaven. All y'all get the same vibe. And thank you for this present moment, this gift is now. And thank you and blessed be, and I think, yeah. And so, yeah, we'll start with some channel message downloads that I've been getting lately. One, and this is like a major theme, it's been popping up a lot, like for the last couple days. Conserve your energy, move efficiently, like work smarter, not harder, and allow, you know, your environment, your situation, your higher ups, your spirit team, to put in some work with and for you. And that just means sitting back and relaxing and sometimes just letting things play out. Be a conscious observer, but don't be, involved or emotionally attached, right? Okay. And so, what else? So many things. Really pay attention to your health at this time. It is going into pneumonia and flu season. And so, yeah, just, protect yourself. Do what you have to do. Get all the information that you need as far as, like, if you have to go to the doctor, or anything like that. But health is wealth, because no matter what you do in this life, if you're not healthy enough to feel good while you're doing it, that colors the experience. And, if you're not here because your health is very lacking, then you can't even enjoy, the joys of life, because you're ill. And so, yeah, health is wealth. The best thing you can have is a healthy body, because a healthy body leads to a healthy mind and a healthy spirit. Yeah. Drink lots of water, remain balanced. Yeah. And really just try to, like, what is it? Really just, like, it's like a go with the flow, but it's also like don't go with just anything. Like, okay, that makes sense. Follow your energy. Everybody has an energy signature, and because of your energy and what you are, in the vibes you give off, certain things are attracted and pulled into your life and your universe. And so we all have to remain balanced at, from top to bottom of, we have our negative emotions in check, and then we have our positive emotions, not, being chaotic and overwhelming. So, like, above the darkest places, and not being burnt out by the highest places, like, but even still, we always have conscious choice. So it's like the energy, and we can tap into energies, we can focus on energies, we can embody and become certain energies. But when you focus on the energies of higher vibration, of, of divinity, I wouldn't say divinity for this, but, just the higher frequency vibrations, the better feelings, the rising above, the not letting things get to you, the being, strong and resolute and confident in your energy, yourself, your vibe, your power, and taking note, not letting the opportunity pass you by of when something, comes across your desk, based on some energy that you're embodying and is something that you want, follow that energy. When opportunities present themselves, when people, places, things, arrive in your universe, or you just become aware of something, that's a synchronicity, a confirmation, a physical manifestation from the universe, from source, from spirit, from whatever you subscribe to. But consciously choose to operate, embody, and attract those higher vibes, those better feelings, those more uplifting vibrations. Yeah. So that's that. We'll go with cards. Overall energy is co-creating with spirit. Working with your higher ups, letting your ancestors guide you, letting the archangels protect you, letting God lead you, and just not worrying, not stressing, not fighting, not being, down in the dumps, aggressive, depressed. confused or anything like that. Like, really just using your intuition and making things manifest from spirit to actuality and reality, but doing it the right way, right? And knowing when this is like knowing when the party is over, knowing like, okay, say you're like a soldier, you've been at war for 7 years, right? This is like knowing when you've done all the things that you can do and done everything you can, and knowing when like the war is over, the battle is over, knowing when it's just time to walk away. And this is actually in the reverse. So I would say this is more so like that's an energy outside of yourself. Like knowing when a situation is not a good investment, a sinking ship, or just not for you, and deciding to not engage and be a part of it. We also have the Two of Pentacles, and this is in the reverse. This is like basically choosing a path, but more so letting spirit show you the path instead of you going down the wrong path. It's in the reverse, so I'm seeing this kind of like I just got this down. Like maybe somebody has had a dream, and in that dream things about their life were revealed to them about a path they were going down, and in receiving that information, basically was given a choice of, you can go down the green path where it'll be beautiful and it may take a little longer, but show you everything you need and it'll be amazing. Or you can go down this blue path of, you'll see and feel and hear a lot of things. You'll experience a lot because this is the road that everybody travels. So you won't pick up a lot of things, but at the end of the road, there's nothing there, and ultimately you'll have to backtrack, come back to the start of where you originally were, and then go back down that other path. So it's like being revealed, exactly where you are in life and what you need to do, and basically being given a warning of like, these are the things that can happen if you make this choice. And alright, well here you go. So you got at least two choices. I'm hearing at least 4 choices, but at least the Two of Pentacles, which I take as like going down a path, it's earth energy, pentacles, so it's like the first one is like receiving a new opportunity or turning over a new leaf. The second one is more so like evaluating, researching, getting information on your options and making a decision on how to move forward. The Three of Pentacles is momentum of like, it's the Trinity. It's mind, body, spirit, and it's like being in alignment and moving forward in a way like with the decision that you made. So like it's like the beginnings of like motion. And then the Four of Pentacles, see, I was supposed to keep on. So the Four of Pentacles, and this is in the reverse. So this is more so like, okay, so the Four of Pentacles, because we talked about the 1, 2, and 3. So the Four of Pentacles in the upright is like saving up, like stocking up, like investing. It could mean like a form of like stinginess, but this is like basically amassing resources, like I just heard direct deposit, like basically letting things come in but not letting much go out. It's in the reverse, so it's kind of the opposite. Like you feel like obligated or like somebody's expecting or entitled to something that you have, or people want your resources, or you feel like you have to pour out and pay for it, or just really like feeling like something has to be bought or spent. But let's see. I really didn't want to make this a quick video, so we're gonna get a couple more messages, talk about the crystals, and then we're gonna be out. Cause I was actually out for the day. It's really like 3:45 in the morning. Damn, 9 to 5. So, and I saw this in the pre-shuffle too. This is weird. So let's see. And they're both in the upright, so that's good, but it's not. It's interesting. So the 9 of Cups with the 5 of Swords, and this is like I saw 9 to 5, so it's like working 9 to 5 to stay alive. How come? Like, and that's a Beyonce song. That's a Beyonce. Yes, it is. There's BKC. So I'm BK. But the 9 of Cups, that's like really like comfortability, wish fulfillment, like being abundant on your own, and like not really being worried or having a care or concern about things that are lesser than your energy, that aren't worth your time, and just like really just having fun and feeling good. Like it could be a wish fulfillment of like a lightning strike, like a tower moment of realization of like, damn, I'm actually doing pretty good. I have a lot of things. I don't have to worry about too much, and I don't have to worry about other people, nor do I feel like I need another person because I'm pretty much good on my own, right? And it came with the 5 of Swords, and that's more so like an irritation, like a jealous energy, like I want to argue and fight, like, so it's like I'm feeling the energy of like 2 people. One is doing good, and the other is not doing as good, and is seeing the person doing good, and it bothers them in some kind of way. I wouldn't say I heard jealousy real strong, but I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling more so like the second person that's not doing good is like really being forced to evaluate like what exactly they have and whether their agency is, and what they actually can do with the resources that they have, things of that nature. So it's like really just like somebody is comparing their life to another person's life and not feeling good about the things that they're realizing about themselves, kind of. And this person this is the person that's doing good. This is the Knight, you have the Knight of Cups, and this is like a message of love. This is like someone, I just heard love language. So this is like somebody, what is that word? It's like an exchange. Like somebody is showing their love and appreciation, their love language, probably by giving gifts or being very nice or friendly or something. But also this is someone who has an abundance of love to give. I knew that was upright or in reverse, but that was the energy. Okay. And so we have 3 and 3. Very interesting. We have the 3 of Pentacles with the 3 of Cups. 3 of Pentacles is in the reverse, and the 3 of Cups is in the upright. So it's like someone feels like they're not getting anywhere out here partying all the time. Like, because again, we talked about the 3 of Pentacles being like momentum, like movement, like going somewhere with something, right? And so someone feels like basically whatever is going on is not getting them nowhere. And they possibly could be looking towards their friends and family for some type of help or assistance. Or I just heard also someone feels like their life is not going anywhere, but they feel amazing around certain friends and family members, okay? Or just when they're in a party type of energy, doing fun things that or whatever. So bottom of the deck, I just saw that this is the 2 of Cups, and that's like really just like cooperation energy, very friendly energy. It could lead to things romantic, but I don't really read it way. It's really just like 2 people who have love for each other, working together on something, or choosing to cooperate in some way. And we just saw the Knight of Cups, this is the King of Pentacles. So I'm feeling like someone who is abundant. Okay, so with that 33 energy, that 3 and 3, I feel like that's somebody else now, like an outside person, outside of the situation. Might not even know this person, but they feel like they have all of these things, and all this abundance, and their life is so amazing, and they're prosperous. They don't worry about much. They're living a comfortable life. And now at this point, they're realizing I have all these things and all this money, and no one to share it with. And that's the King of Pentacles, like somebody who has it all, somebody that is like one step away from being the emperor, and the one thing that is probably blocking that is some form of like relationship or romance, or like, the king needs his queen, and once the king has his queen, he'll finally feel like he has it all. Damn, I don't know how this happened, but Queen of Pentacles. And so the first person earlier in the reading, so there were two people. One was like comparing their life to another person's. They who probably live similar lives, but one is doing better than the other. That person who feels like their life is not, as high vibe and on the same level as the other person, they're actually probably doing better than the other person. It just doesn't show all the time. But there's this third person who is seeing one of these two people, and this person, he could be rich. He could be great at a lot of things. He could just have it all together in some type of way. Could be a female, but it's a masculine energy. Is looking for that person, and they've seen them. They feel like they know something about them, and at this point, they kind of want to make a move because they done chose their person, but this person has not come out yet, and they're just waiting for that. I don't know. Let's see what they're waiting for. Because I heard like a moment, an opportunity. Like maybe they're trying to get this person alone and have a conversation. Who knows? But I just heard somebody's being watched. It's not me. It's a great moment. Okay. Okay, so I just seen the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Six of Pentacles. Like, the Ten of Pentacles, we just seen the Nine of Pentacles earlier. The Nine of Cups. So that was somebody who has it all on their own. We just saw the Ten of Pentacles. Somebody who has, in the best ways, signed some contracts, committed to something, or feels like they're getting family in order, and just feels great. Like, this is like, I just heard like star card energy of like this person or this situation is a dream come true, basically. On the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Wands, and that is like a movement of action. I just heard like a sense of urgency, like you get an intuitive pang. Something just tells you to do something or go somewhere or be with somebody, or someone wants to take action towards you. I just saw the Seven of Swords, so somebody wants to I'm hearing this Fantasia song. Move on me, baby. Come and get this love. Say you want me and you need it. Gotta have it, baby. And so, like, somebody wants to sneak in. Like, somebody wants to talk to somebody, make a move on somebody, come near somebody. But they keep it on the low. Don't want nobody to know now. And for me, that's kind of a no-no. Like, if you think confidently and expressively express yourself. Express yourself. Like, if you can't be who you are at all times around anybody, then that's not the person for me. I'm authentic and genuine, and I don't stop anybody from letting me be who I am. Queen of Swords, and that's it. Like, somebody is knowing exactly who they are, knowing exactly what they will and will not tolerate, and moving accordingly. Now, I'm not going to take these, but I'm going to talk about the numbers. So I just seen 7, 9 to 7. Could be the year 1997. Oh, we missed a part. So the Ten of Pentacles came out with the Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. So that's 17 Pentacles. That's somebody, and that's like really just receiving the offer, the conversation, the opportunity. So this opportunity coming in is going to be like a dream come true, and it's going to cause or require like a whole new lifestyle, a shift in behavior, like a change in surroundings. Like it's like a really like a turning over of a new leaf. And the Six of Pentacles, that's like success and all others, like I's dotted, T's crossed, and things moving the way that they should. Like, but also it's the double Three of Pentacles, so it's like, because the Three of Pentacles is movement, motion, momentum. The Six of Pentacles is like double that, but it's more so like when you, okay, I just feel like when you're riding in the car, you get to an intersection, the light is red, that's the Five of Pentacles, you in the car, waiting for the light to turn, and then the light turns green, that's the Six of Pentacles, like, give me the green light, give me this one night. And then, so before you take your foot off the brake and put it on the accelerator, you look both ways, right? So the Six of Pentacles is the looking both ways before you move forward, and making sure that you're moving forward in the best way, right? And so, like, and I just heard some other things, but that is not my business right now. With the Knight of Swords, so I kind of just heard somebody wants to argue. Like, somebody wants to argue, beg, or like bring some type of conflict to the King of Pentacles. No. Okay. So that's the message. Okay. So it could be one, it could be the other. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is a general message. It's not going to resonate for every single. But the Knight of Pentacles with the Knight of Swords with the King of Pentacles with the King of Cups. So this is a message of love. Like, I just heard same-sex relationship, or it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, but this is just two energies that are very similar. So like two female energies, two male energies, or something like that. But there's a message, like I heard letter, check, message, something like that, coming from the King of Pentacles. And that could be you or your higher ups, your ancestors, something that comes in the dream, but it's Pentacles. So I'm really myself feeling like this is somebody who is about to send you a message, come and talk to you, or finally make an approach. With the King of Cups, and like, ooh, so be careful, because I just heard either reveal true emotions, manipulate your emotions, or just come around and be, because the King of Cups has a very high emotional IQ, meaning they understand emotions really well. They may not always be expressive of emotions, but they know emotion when they see it. They know what it means and where it comes from and how to operate with it. And so, and the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So like this person is like had this. I just heard Aries energy, because they had this just like impulse to do something, and it's really regarding, like, I just heard like a heart-to-heart conversation or something like that. So we're gonna take 3 more cards. Because, okay, so basically, long story short, I'm really getting the energy of somebody is like looking at 2 different situations, one that they're in and one that they could be in, and while they're doing that, somebody else is dreaming up or manifesting or trying to put together this situation, and in divine timing, because I just seen the Temperance card, like both people are going to come together in an unexpected way, and it's gonna work out. But it's gonna, like, one person's life is gonna be completed, and one person's life is gonna change completely. No bullshit. King of Swords. Okay. And so with that being said, I was gonna say, really, like, really carefully and thoroughly look at everything before you make decisions. We are in this post shadow of the Mercury retrograde. You know, like, it's moving forward. Communications, travels, siblings and relationships, and a lot of other things are starting to work themselves out. But we're in the post shadow, meaning that the energy is changed, but it's still kind of lingering. We're in this, like, integration phase of moving forward, and so don't make any hasty decisions. Or really, like, once you make a decision, make sure that you are completely committed to that decision. And so, advice: you worked hard for what you have, and wait, yeah, you worked hard for what you have, and at this time, like, it's time to sit back and let your hard work manifest results, and watch the results come in, right? With the Seven of Swords, somebody around you might be sneaky deceptively, or privately, or, like, just, like, in a, like, what they call it, live omission type of way. Like, I know the truth, I'm gonna tell you some of it, but not all of it type of way, is around you, and is looking at your hard work. And Five of Swords is jealous. This could be the person that's doing better, that has all the things, looking at the other person's life. And unfortunately, they're jealous of how hard this person works, all the work they put in, the blessings that they get from their hard work, and just how easy they make hard work look, because other people can't do other things that somebody can do, because they've practiced and, you know, took the time and developed skills and things of that nature. And so they're, like, basically, I just heard, good in every hood. Like, one person is doing well because they have one single path and not many options, and are, like, being forced to go down one path, and then it looks like it's working out, but the person is not emotionally there. The other person may not as much, but they have I just heard, an abundance of spiritual wealth, and that brings in a lot of positive things, and manifest, like, great things. It causes, you know, people, places, and situations to arrive to you that are amazing and awesome and wonderful, and that's just the way it works. So, and then Six of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Somebody, yeah. So this could be a friend, a family member, somebody that you know for a while. Like, and this person is looking at the spiritually wealthy person. Like, there's a tangibly okay doing person, a spiritually wealthy person, and somebody real rich off, you know, on the sidelines just watching or something. But there's a lot of reminiscing going on. There's a lot of love between family members. There's a lot of, like, just feeling like good, and I'm hearing peaceful and zen. Just feeling, appreciating what they have while they have it. Somebody who is content with themselves. Somebody's content with themselves. But they're not, but at the same time, they're worried about not being stable after all this hard work. That person needs to set worries to the side and give their burdens to their team to take them to the right places so it can be resolved. Because at this time, you know, blessings are about to come in. Is what I'm hearing. But yeah, advice. Damn. This is not supposed to be a long video. I'm gonna change the title. Joker card in the upright. I take that as the World card or the High Priestess card. And this is like, where are we at? So many things. okay, because I take this, I always take the big joker as the world card, and the little joker as the fool card, or the hierophant, and the big joker is the high priestess, or the universal world. But I just heard, like, what's about to happen is about to blow somebody's mind, because the whole world is about to open up to them. And you just have to know that it's yours and claim it and let it come in. And so, again, for all the hard work and dedication, loyalty, and commitment that this person has put into whatever it is that they decided to do, like, it's going to yield great results. The hard work is going to pay off, just like watching City is what I'm hearing. And it's going to make a lot of people mad, because I just heard somebody was still succeeding and still moving forward, even though they had a lot of people trying to be obstacles on their path. And at every turn, somebody not only overcame the obstacles, but still did what they were intending and what they were doing, and that was successful. And also because of what they did, even better blessings came in. And so it's a lot of people like side-eyeing and watching whoever this is, whose blessings is about to come in. It's like, when this person gets blessed, all these watchers and haters, obstacles and enemies, all of them, they gonna shut down and so upset. And I don't know if that, is an appeal or make somebody happy, just the fact that, like, your glow up is gonna, like, be so, like, earth-shattering for some people who really wish your downfall, that, like, they won't be able to think. They won't know what to do, but except continue to talk their shit. But they won't get any of your blessings, because the blessing, when God, Source, Lord, Universe, Spirit, your angels, archangels, and your team, your ancestors, when they provide you with the blessing or ordain and declare that something is for you, it's for you. And so this person, that's what it was that I was seeing earlier. Be wary of the people around you when your blessings start coming in, because it's a whole bunch of people that want your shit. And they fear that you already know that and are not gonna and are gonna move accordingly. Are gonna move quietly. I just heard probably just move. And that's causing fear to these people. Like, they hate you, they don't want you around, they try to stop you at every turn, but then every time you have something great, they want a piece of it. I just heard stop being so friendly, because your shit is your shit and it's not nobody else's shit, and it's just for you. And that's just how it works. When something is just for you, it's just for you. I heard just for me. Many doors you close, just for me. Sometimes you may say no, so I'll be tested in your fire to purify my desire. So my blessings won't be just for me. And when they say that, what they mean is, my blessing won't be just for me, but my blessing is my blessing. It's coming to me, and it's mine and mine alone. But when my cup is filled and the drips and the drops start pouring over the sky, I will bless, there's a song called Bless Somebody Else. Like, by blessing me and allowing my cup to runneth over, and for me to have abundance, gratitude, wealth, and prosperity and good health, I'm able to, in turn, drips and drops out my cup into somebody's cup that's holding their cup up under mine, and they get blessed. But somebody is real, like, I heard somebody is, like, stalking, eavesdropping, watching and waiting, and really wants to just, like, really sneak in and grab the bag. Like I know y'all probably seen videos of people at the drive-thru, and it'd be some little scoundrel, hooligan, somebody off to the side, and I don't know, like, it'd be planned, because somebody be recording, but somebody be going through the drive-thru, they place their order, they pay their money, they waiting for the person to hand them their bag, And then when the person opens the window to hand the person their stuff, here comes somebody else and grab the bag and run off with it. Somebody wants to take somebody else's bag and run off with it. Like, and I'm hearing aches of cups. Somebody wants somebody else's love because you give good love. Like, somebody feels like somebody is being shown love and they're not, and they want that same love shown to them. And they will take your love if need be, if that's the only way they can have it. It's not how you do stuff. One more card and we'll get out of here. Wow, and in the Eight of Cups, that's releasing and letting go of burdens. That's really like realizing in a situation what's for you and what's not for you, going towards what's for you and walking away from what's not for you. So, and that's, I feel like that goes kind of hand in hand with that Nine of Swords. Like, you're about to move forward, let some shit go, and be in a better place because your hard work is paid off. And a lot of people fear that once, you know, you start operating accordingly and, you know, with the blessings that you have, it's going to show. Like, you're probably not a stunner, a flosser, you know, a fronter. So, but your life is going to change. And so inevitably your looks, your appearance, your aura, the things that you have is going to change. And people are fearing that they won't have access to that. With the Six of Swords, like, that somebody, and this is, okay, so somebody has a really good idea. Somebody has a good idea, or what I just said was on the right track. 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. Yeah. So somebody is moving towards their personal greatness, moving to a higher self that is stronger, more protected, more powerful, more prosperous, more abundant, more wealthy, and just like, it's just like a whole, I want to say it's like moving into a whole basically new dimension, because everything can be different. And it's just like God is sending you a contract saying, hey, I'm ready to bless you because you've been a great person. But you have to sign a contract saying you are going to continue to release and let go all that is not for you, all that you're holding on to, and all that is toxic to your life, so that I can bless you with all the things that you've ever wanted, plus so much more that you can't even imagine. So get ready. And now, and this is bottom of the deck energy. This is the last card I'm taking. Is the Four of Wands, which is like rest and recovery. Okay, as I'm trying to put the card down, another card, put that one with that. So the Four of Cups and the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is rest and recovery. You know, sitting back and chilling. You know, just like really reserving your energy. And the Four of Cups is like, it could be emotionally withholding. I didn't look at the deck to see if they were upright or reverse, so I'm just reading in upright, you know, as energy. So just take it as a resonance. But the Four of Cups is like somebody is like holding their feelings to themselves, or feelings building up, or somebody feeling like they want to express something, or somebody feeling like they can't share their feelings, and so they're just gonna not say or do anything. But that's also 44 energy. And I'm looking at, I just seen 4404, so that's 444 energy. So this could be like basically the universe, spirit, your protectors and guardians, basically telling you it's time for you. Maybe not to completely pull back your energy. Maybe not to, you know, stop expressing and, you know, being who you are and, you know, letting people know how you feel and saying what you want. But at this time, it's really time to just like be quiet, do nothing, watch and observe, and just keep certain things to yourself. And in all of that, a lot of great things are going to manifest. Just wait. That's what it is. 4444. As I say that. So it's really like, just let these manifestations grow, you know, build and activate and become part of your reality, because you've done the work. So now, and just watch and wait and see how things like this, whatever's about to happen is about to shock everybody. It's going to blow your mind. it's a whole new, like I just heard, a whole new world, a dazzling place I never knew. Like somebody is walking through gates. They made it. And so, with that being said, let's talk about these crystals real quick. You can use these as affirmations. Here's the vision. This is Prenite. It's the energy of trust. I trust myself and the divine flow of ether. Then we have Diates, which is the energy of love. I am love, and love is me. We have Scolasite. This is the energy of peace. I am an instrument of peace. What was it we talking about that? Inner peace, inner calm. Somebody like, basically being jealous or upset about somebody else being calm and stable within. But that's not your problem, it ain't your business, and we just go like that. Roll off a duck's back and go back to the water under the bridge to the troll that belong to. It's not our business anyway. Opal, the energy of joy. My soul sings and dances to the vibration of joy. And finally, we have Ametrine, the energy of intuition. And I just heard it could be extreme. I am fully aligned with my intuition. I trust this powerful wisdom to guide me. So, if this helps, I really do appreciate you so much. Thank you for being part of my channel, my experience. You made it to the end. Hit that like button for me. Share and subscribe if you want to check out my information, get a service done. Definitely, reach out. We is ready. We is open. And it's Scorpio season to me anyway. But it's October. I'm not waiting for, the 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, whatever. We about to be in Scorpio season, and my intuition is on and popping. So I'm really I really want to focus on doing more so like natal chart readings, synastry readings. That's when you get two natal charts for like a couple or two people in a situation. You want to see what balances out. I want to do some psychology readings. We'll do numerology. We'll do some tarot, some cards, and I also want to start doing like the guided meditations. So that's going to be like a one-on-one live type of thing. And yeah, so check me out. My name BK from the House of Abundance with your star player BK. And I will see y'all so soon. Thank you again. I say Namaste. Blessed be. Blessed stay. Love you. You are wonderful. My name BK. See you soon. Subscribe. Thank you. And thank you. I will see y'all again.